The story of Moses parting the Red Sea, a pillar of faith, a source of wonder, a tale passed down for millennia. But how much of it is rooted in reality? Could natural forces explain this seemingly supernatural event? The Israelites escaping slavery, marching towards freedom. The parting of the Red Sea is often categorized as a miracle, an act beyond human understanding. But as science advances, so too does our understanding of the natural world. Could what was once deemed miraculous now be explained through scientific principles? On one hand, faith offers comfort and meaning. On the other, science seeks empirical evidence, testing hypotheses and unraveling the mysteries of the universe. The search for a scientific explanation doesn't diminish the story's power. It prompts us to question, to explore, and to appreciate the universe's intricate workings. Could it be that the miraculous and the mundane are not so different after all? Science, at its core, is a quest for knowledge. It's about asking questions, challenging assumptions, and seeking truth through observation and experimentation. By applying scientific principles, we can delve into the historical and geographical context of the event. We can analyze weather patterns, geological formations, and oceanographic data. We can explore the possibility of natural phenomena such as wind setdown or tsunamis that could have created the illusion of a parting sea. Science doesn't seek to disprove faith, it aims to provide a framework for understanding the world around us. Through scientific inquiry, we can approach this biblical story from a new angle. The Red Sea's parting, a pivotal moment in the Exodus narrative. But the Red Sea is vast. Pinpointing the exact location is crucial. Was it the Red Sea as we know it today, or could it have been a different body of water altogether? Some scholars believe the crossing occurred at the Red Sea's northern tip, near the modern-day Suez Canal. Others suggest a more southerly location, near the Strait of Tiran. Each location presents unique geographical features that could have contributed to the event. Understanding the specific location is paramount to understanding the natural forces that may have been at play. The biblical account of the Exodus is a powerful narrative, but does it align with other historical records from that time period? Unfortunately, finding concrete evidence from the proposed era of the Exodus around the 13th century BCE proves difficult. Egyptian records, typically meticulous, make no direct mention of Moses or the Israelites' mass exodus. This silence has fueled debate among scholars. Some argue that it casts doubt on the historical accuracy of the Exodus story. Others suggest that the Egyptians may have had reasons for omitting such an event from their records. However, some archaeological findings hint at the possibility of Israelites in Egypt. The Exodus story lacks a precise date. This lack of a definitive timeline adds to the complexity of analyzing the event through a scientific lens. Scholars have proposed various dates for the Exodus, ranging from the 15th to the 13th centuries BCE. Each date aligns with different pharaohs and historical contexts, impacting the potential natural phenomena considered. Dating the Exodus is crucial for understanding the environmental and geological conditions of the time. For instance, sea levels, wind patterns, and even seismic activity would have varied depending on the specific period. Accurate dating could make it possible to correlate the Exodus story with known natural events that might have occurred in the region. Some scholars synchronize the Exodus with the eruption of the Thera volcano, a cataclysmic event that devastated the Mediterranean region around the 16th century BCE. The Red Sea, a place of immense natural power, winds whip across its surface, currents surge beneath. Could these forces, under specific conditions, create a phenomenon mimicking a parting sea? Consider the wind setdown effect. Strong, persistent winds pushing water away from the shoreline. This creates a temporary drop in water level, exposing land normally submerged. Tsunamis, those monstrous waves generated by seismic events, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, underwater landslides. They unleash unimaginable power, reshaping coastlines in an instant. Could a tsunami, rather than a parting, explain the Red Sea event? Imagine this scenario. A tsunami approaching the Red Sea's shores. The water first recedes dramatically, exposing the seabed. Then the wave crashes ashore, a wall of destruction. Tides, the rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water, governed by the gravitational pull of the moon and sun. We observe them daily, yet their power can be immense. Could extreme tidal fluctuations have played a role in the Red Sea event? The Red Sea, connected to the Indian Ocean, experiences tidal changes. The northern end, shallower and narrower, is more susceptible to pronounced tidal shifts. Could an exceptionally low tide, combined with other meteorological factors, have exposed a path across the seabed? Natural phenomena from wind setdown to tsunamis and tides offer potential explanations for the Red Sea event. Each theory has its merits and limitations. The Exodus story, passed down through generations, likely underwent embellishment and metaphorical interpretation. What began as a natural, albeit impressive event, could have transformed into a miraculous tale with greater symbolic meaning. The Red Sea's parting, regardless of its cause, remains a testament to the enduring power of belief and the human fascination with the unknown. The search for a scientific explanation doesn't diminish the story's impact. Modern science possesses powerful tools, computer models, sophisticated simulations. These allow us to recreate events of the past, albeit virtually. Can these tools shed light on the Red Sea's parting? Researchers have used oceanographic data and meteorological models. They've recreated the Red Sea's topography as it might have existed millennia ago. Some models show promising results. Strong winds funneled through narrow passages can indeed push water back. Archaeology, the study of the past through physical remains. Could it hold the key to unlocking the Red Sea's mysteries? Finding evidence from the Exodus period is a monumental challenge. Underwater archaeology offers some hope. The Red Sea's depths could conceal remnants of the past, structures, artifacts, even human remains. Discoveries like these could provide tangible connections to the Exodus story. So far, no conclusive archaeological evidence directly supports the Red Sea's parting. The Bible describes the Red Sea event in vivid detail. A pillar of cloud, a pillar of fire, the parting of the waters. But how much of this is literal and how much is metaphorical? Ancient texts often employ figurative language. The Red Sea's parting, while presented as a historical event, could contain elements of exaggeration or symbolic representation. Oral traditions passed down through generations often morph over time. The search for scientific explanations for biblical events often sparks debate. Can science and religion coexist, or are they inherently at odds? Science seeks natural explanations for observable phenomena. Faith often attributes such phenomena to divine intervention. These approaches, while seemingly different, are not necessarily mutually exclusive. The Red Sea story, whether viewed through a scientific or a religious lens, continues to inspire wonder and contemplation about the universe and our place within it. Ultimately, the question of belief is a personal one. Weighing the evidence, wind, waves, and tidal shifts. We've explored a trio of natural phenomena, each capable of dramatic oceanic displays. Wind setdown, tsunamis, and tidal fluctuations. Could one of these hold the key to the Red Sea's parting, or is the answer a combination of these forces working in concert? The wind setdown effect, while capable of impressive water displacement, requires specific conditions. A strong, consistent wind funneled through a narrow passage. This aligns with some potential Red Sea crossing sites, but the effect is usually localized and temporary. Could it explain the biblical account of a sustained parting allowing the Israelites to cross? Tsunamis, on the other hand, are powerful enough to reshape coastlines. The image of a massive wave splitting before crashing down is undeniably dramatic. Yet tsunamis leave behind unmistakable evidence of devastation. The Red Sea region, while seismically active, lacks clear archaeological signs of a tsunami coinciding with the proposed Exodus timeframe. Tidal fluctuations, while predictable and less dramatic than sudden surges, should not be discounted. An exceptionally low tide, combined with other factors like strong winds pushing water away from the shore, could have created a temporary passable path. However, the biblical account suggests a more sudden and unexpected event, making a purely tidal explanation less likely. The human element: faith, memory, and storytelling. Science seeks tangible evidence, measurable data, but the Red Sea's parting, as described in the Bible, transcends the purely physical. It's a story imbued with faith, passed down through generations, its meaning resonating through millennia. To fully grasp its power, we must consider the human element. Oral traditions, the lifeblood of ancient cultures, often transformed events over time. Details were added, embellished, or lost in the retelling. The Red Sea's parting, before being written down, likely existed in this fluid oral form for centuries. What began as a natural event, perhaps amplified by human memory and the desire to find meaning in extraordinary occurrences, could have evolved into the miraculous tale we know today. The biblical account itself uses vivid imagery: a pillar of cloud, a pillar of fire, descriptions ripe with symbolic potential. These literary devices, common in ancient texts, were used to convey deeper meaning, evoke emotions, and emphasize the power of divine intervention. Separating potential fact from embellishment is a challenge when dealing with ancient texts. It's crucial to recognize that the Red Sea's parting, even if rooted in a natural occurrence, holds immense power as a story. It speaks to the human need for hope, for deliverance, and for a belief in something greater than ourselves. Beyond explanation, the enduring allure of the unknown. The quest for a definitive explanation for the Red Sea's parting may remain ongoing. Scientific inquiry can offer plausible scenarios, test hypotheses, and provide valuable insights into the natural world's workings. However, some events, especially those cloaked in antiquity and imbued with religious significance, may forever elude a purely scientific explanation. Does the lack of definitive proof diminish the story's power? On the contrary, it might enhance it. The Red Sea's parting, regardless of its cause, continues to inspire wonder and debate. It reminds us of the vastness of the unknown, the limitations of human understanding, and the enduring power of belief. The intersection of science and faith is often portrayed as a battleground, but perhaps it's more of a dialogue, a continuous exploration of the universe's mysteries. Science, with its tools of observation and analysis, can illuminate the physical mechanisms behind extraordinary events. Faith, on the other hand, provides a framework for understanding the meaning and purpose behind those events, offering solace and inspiration that transcend the material world. The Red Sea's parting, whether viewed as a natural wonder or a divine act, remains etched in our collective consciousness. It reminds us that the human capacity for both scientific inquiry and profound belief are essential aspects of what makes us human. A sea of wonder where science and story converge. The Red Sea's parting, a story woven into the tapestry of human history. For millennia, it has inspired awe, sparked debate, and fueled the imagination. But is it merely a myth, a testament to the power of belief? Or could it be a glimpse into the raw, untamed forces that shape our planet? We've journeyed through the corridors of science, exploring the potential for natural phenomena to explain this iconic event. Wind, waves, and tides, each capable of impressive oceanic displays. Computer models simulating ancient environments offer tantalizing clues. Archaeology, piecing together the puzzle of the past, searches for tangible evidence. Yet the Red Sea's parting transcends the purely physical. It's a story etched in the human psyche, a testament to the power of faith, the enduring allure of the unknown. Oral traditions passed down through generations likely embellished and reshaped the event. Metaphors, symbolism, and the desire to find meaning in the extraordinary all played a role in crafting the narrative we know today. Science, with its quest for empirical evidence, may never fully unravel the mysteries of the Red Sea's parting, and perhaps that's okay. The story, in its ambiguity, invites us to ponder the universe's vastness, the limitations of human understanding, and the enduring power of belief. Whether we view it as a natural wonder, a divine act, or a blend of both, the Red Sea's parting reminds us that the human capacity for both scientific inquiry and profound faith are essential aspects of what makes us human. In the end, it is a story that continues to resonate, urging us to explore, to question, and to marvel at the mysteries that lie at the heart of both the natural world and the human spirit.